Ladies and gentlemen, today I want to challenge you with a simple but life-altering question. What if you could change your life in just 1 week? Many people think transformation takes years, but the truth is real change begins in a moment. The moment you decide to take responsibility for your life. Day 1, change your mindset. The greatest prison in life is not the one built with walls, it is the prison of a limited mind. You are not a victim of your past, your failures, or your surroundings. You are only a prisoner of your own thoughts. For the next 24 hours, I challenge you to examine every thought that crosses your mind. Ask yourself, does this thought empower me or imprison me? Because as a man thinks in his heart, so is he. Day 2, redefine your vision. Without vision, people perish, not because of their circumstances, but because they lack direction. What is your vision? What do you see when you close your eyes? Take time today to write down your vision for your life. Don't just think it. Write it. A vision unwritten is a dream forgotten. Define it, refine it, and then commit to it. Day 3, take ownership. Too many people wait for someone to change their lives. They wait for opportunities, promotions, relationships, waiting. But let me tell you something. Nothing changes until you take responsibility for your own future. From this day forward, stop blaming others. Stop making excuses. Say, I am responsible for my life. Day 4, change your habits. Your life is shaped by what you do daily. Show me your daily habits and I will show you your future. If you want to be great, act great every day. If you want to be wise, seek wisdom daily. If you want to be successful, practice success habits. Make a list of the habits that are holding you back and eliminate them. Then replace them with habits that align with your vision. Day 5, remove toxic people. Not everyone in your life is meant to go where you are going. There are people assigned to your past who have no place in your future. Take inventory of your relationships. Are the people around you pushing you forward or pulling you back? If they are not building you up, it's time to let them go. Day 6, speak life over yourself. Your words create your reality. Too many people destroy their own destiny with negative speech. I can't do this. I'm not good enough. I'll never succeed. Stop speaking death over your own life. Speak what you want to see, not what you fear. Say it with me. I am strong. I am wise. I am capable. I am a success. Day 7, take action. You've changed your mindset, defined your vision, taken responsibility, changed your habits, removed toxic influences, and spoken life over yourself. Now it's time to take action. Your destiny is not waiting for next month or next year. It begins now. Decide today that you will not be the same person tomorrow that you were yesterday. Take a bold step toward your vision. Let this be the week that changed your life forever. Your mindset is the foundation of your life. It shapes your beliefs, influences your decisions, and ultimately determines your destiny. Many people believe that their circumstances control them, but the truth is, your mind has the power to transform any situation. What you think consistently will manifest in your life, whether positive or negative. If you want to change your life in 1 week, the first and most crucial step is to change the way you think. Your mind is like soil. Whatever you plant in it will grow. If you sow seeds of doubt, fear, and negativity, your life will reflect struggle and limitation. But if you plant seeds of faith, confidence, and success, your life will begin to produce results that align with those thoughts. The problem is that many people have been conditioned to think small. They have been raised in environments where mediocrity is normal, where dreams are dismissed as unrealistic, and where failure is expected. As a result, they accept limitation as their reality, never realizing they have the power to break free. The first step to shifting your mindset is recognizing that your thoughts are not permanent. Just because you have believed something for years does not mean it is true. You must challenge every thought that does not serve you. If you believe you are not smart enough, ask yourself, who told me that? Where did that belief come from? You will often find that these limiting beliefs were given to you by someone else, parents, teachers, society, but they do not have to define you. You have the power to rewrite your mental script. One of the greatest obstacles to a new mindset is fear. Fear keeps people trapped in their comfort zones. It whispers lies like, what if you fail? What if people laugh at you? What if you're not good enough? But fear is only as powerful as the attention you give it. The moment you stop feeding fear with your thoughts, it loses its grip on you. The best way to overcome fear is to take action despite it. When you do what you are afraid of, fear begins to fade. Another key to changing your mindset is to surround yourself with positive influences. If you are constantly around people who complain, who see life as hopeless, and who discourage ambition, their negativity will seep into your mind. You cannot afford to entertain conversations that do not align with your vision. Instead, seek out people who inspire you, who challenge you to think bigger, and who push you to become better. Read books that expand your mind, listen to messages that uplift your spirit, and speak words that affirm your growth. Your words are powerful. What you say about yourself will shape your reality. If you constantly declare, I can't do this, I'm not good enough, or this will never work, you are programming your mind for failure. Instead, replace negative speech with words of power. Say, I am capable, I am intelligent, I am designed for success. Even if you don't believe it at first, keep saying it. Your mind will eventually accept it as truth, and your actions will follow. Many people think their past failures define them, but that is another lie of a limited mindset. Your past does not dictate your future unless you allow it. Every great achiever has failed at some point. The difference between those who succeed and those who don't is that successful people refuse to let failure stop them. They learn, adapt, and keep moving forward. If you have failed before, that is proof that you tried. And if you tried once, you can try again with more wisdom and experience. Your mind is the control center of your life. If you change the way you think, you will change the way you live. The key is to become intentional about your thoughts. Start your day with gratitude, focus on solutions instead of problems, and train your mind to see opportunities instead of obstacles. When you do this consistently, you will begin to experience a transformation that not only changes your week, but changes your life. Vision is the blueprint of your life. Without a clear sense of direction, you will drift from one place to another, reacting to circumstances instead of creating your own future. Many people live without vision, simply going through life without a clear understanding of where they are headed. They wake up each day, go to work, handle their responsibilities, and repeat the cycle without a deep sense of purpose. This kind of existence leads to frustration and a feeling of emptiness, because humans are designed to live with intention. A clear vision gives life meaning, focus, and energy. It serves as an internal compass that guides decisions, influences actions, and determines the kind of results a person will achieve. The first step in developing a clear vision is understanding that you were created for a purpose. You are not on this earth by accident. There is something you are meant to accomplish, a contribution you are designed to make, and a legacy you are supposed to leave behind. The problem is that many people never take the time to discover their true assignment. They follow the expectations of society, family, or culture rather than seeking out their own unique path. This is why it is critical to stop and reflect. Ask yourself, what do I truly desire? What kind of impact do I want to make? What legacy do I want to leave? These questions force you to think beyond the daily routine and tap into the bigger picture of your life. Once you have a vision, the next step is to write it down. A vision that is not written is just a wish, and wishes rarely come true. Writing it down makes it tangible and real. It allows you to revisit it, refine it, and remind yourself of what you are working toward. When a vision is clear and specific, it becomes easier to take action. Instead of saying, I want to be successful, define what success looks like for you. Instead of saying, I want to make a difference, clarify how and where you want to make that difference. A clear vision eliminates confusion and gives you a roadmap to follow. However, having a vision is not enough. Many people have great dreams, but never see them come to life because they do not take responsibility for making them happen. Responsibility is the bridge between vision and reality. It is the willingness to own your future, to take charge of your actions, and to commit to the process of growth. Too often people blame external factors for their lack of progress. They blame their background, their environment, their family, or their circumstances, But blaming never changes anything. The moment you take responsibility, you take back your power. You realize that your future is not determined by what happens to you, but by how you respond. Taking responsibility means making intentional choices every day that align with your vision. It means being disciplined in your habits, managing your time wisely, and staying committed even when obstacles arise. People who take responsibility do not wait for opportunities, they create them. They do not wait for perfect conditions, they start where they are with what they have. They do not make excuses, they find solutions. This mindset is what separates those who achieve great things from those who remain stuck in the same cycle year. One of the biggest signs of responsibility is the ability to hold yourself accountable. No one else is responsible for your success but you. It is easy to set goals, but it takes true commitment to follow through. This is why discipline is so important. Discipline is doing what needs to be done even when you do not feel like it. It is waking up early to work on your dream, staying focused when distractions come, and pushing forward even when progress seems slow. Every great achiever has a clear vision and takes full responsibility for making it happen. They do not wait for luck, they do not rely on others to do it for them, and they do not give up when challenges arise. They understand that their life is in their hands and that every decision they make is either moving them closer to their vision or further away from it. Toxicity is one of the greatest obstacles to personal growth and success. It comes in many forms: negative thoughts, destructive habits, and harmful relationships, all of which can drain energy, destroy confidence, and hinder progress. Many people remain trapped in cycles of frustration, failure, and stagnation because they refuse to confront and eliminate the toxic influences in their lives. They hold on to things and people that no longer serve their purpose, and as a result, they delay their own breakthroughs. Removing toxicity is not just about getting rid of the bad. It is about making room for the good. Until space is created for positive change, life will continue to reflect the same struggles. The first and most critical area to address is toxic thinking. Every action begins as a thought, and if thoughts are negative, life will follow the same pattern. Many people unknowingly sabotage themselves with limiting beliefs. They tell themselves they are not smart enough, not talented enough, or not worthy of success. These thoughts shape attitudes, decisions, and ultimately the results they experience. If a person believes they are incapable, they will not take the necessary steps to grow. If they believe success is for others but not for them, they will never push themselves beyond their comfort zone. Toxic thoughts must be replaced with empowering beliefs. Instead of thinking, "I can't," shift to, "I am capable." Instead of saying, "This is too hard," reframe it as, "This challenge is preparing me for something greater." The mind is a battlefield, and only those who win the battle in their thoughts can win in life. Another major source of toxicity is destructive habits. Habits shape destiny because they determine what is done consistently. Many people desire success but continue engaging in behaviors that lead to failure. They waste time on distractions, procrastinate on important tasks, and engage in activities that weaken their potential. Toxic habits such as laziness, poor time management, and lack of discipline prevent growth. The key to eliminating bad habits is to replace them with productive ones. Instead of spending hours on unproductive activities, invest time in learning, planning, and taking action. Instead of constantly consuming entertainment, start consuming knowledge that builds skills and expands thinking. Small daily changes create massive long-term results. The quality of life is determined by the quality of habits, and eliminating toxic behaviors is essential for progress. Perhaps the most difficult but necessary step in eliminating toxicity is removing negative influences from relationships. The people surrounding an individual have a direct impact on their mindset, motivation, and overall outlook on life. Some relationships drain energy and kill ambition. These are the people who constantly complain, criticize, and discourage growth. They do not believe in dreams, they do not support change, and they speak words that plant doubt and fear. Holding on to such relationships out of guilt or familiarity will only delay success. It is necessary to evaluate relationships and determine whether they are pushing forward or pulling backward. If a relationship is built on negativity, drama, or manipulation, it must be either redefined or removed. Letting go of toxic people is not an act of cruelty. It is an act of self-respect. It does not mean cutting people off without cause, but it does mean setting boundaries and refusing to allow negativity to dominate life. Surrounding oneself with people who inspire, uplift, and challenge growth is essential. When the right people are in place, motivation increases, opportunities expand, and confidence strengthens. Growth flourishes in a positive environment, and eliminating toxic relationships creates space for meaningful and empowering connections. Life reflects the energy that is allowed into it. When toxic thoughts, habits, and relationships are tolerated, they will continue to shape experiences. But when they are removed, clarity, strength, and purpose take their place. The decision to eliminate toxicity is a decision to create a life of peace, growth, and success. It is not always easy, but it is always worth it. Taking action is the bridge between dreams and reality. Many people have great ideas, powerful visions, and strong desires, but without action, nothing changes. The difference between those who succeed and those who remain stuck is not intelligence, background, or talent. It is the willingness to take consistent action. Success is not built on wishes or hopes. It is built on daily decisions and disciplined effort. No matter how big a goal may be, it will never be achieved unless steps are taken toward it every single day. Action transforms potential into results, and without it, even the best ideas remain nothing more than dreams. One of the greatest obstacles to taking action is fear. Fear paralyzes and convinces people that they should wait for the perfect moment, the right opportunity, or a sign that guarantees success. But the truth is, there will never be a perfect moment. Waiting for conditions to be ideal is one of the greatest mistakes a person can make. Those who succeed do not wait for everything to align perfectly. They start where they are with what they have. They take the first step even when they do not see the entire path. The act of moving forward opens doors, creates opportunities, and builds confidence. The more action is taken, the less power fear has over the mind. Another challenge that prevents people from taking action is overthinking. Many individuals spend too much time analyzing, planning, and preparing, but never actually execute their plans. While planning is important, it should never replace action. Some people become trapped in a cycle of learning but never doing. They consume books, attend seminars, and watch motivational content, but never apply what they learn. Knowledge without action is wasted potential. The real transformation happens when information is put into practice. The only way to truly grow is by doing, by stepping into the unknown, making mistakes, learning from them, and improving along the way. However, action alone is not enough. Taking action once or twice will not create lasting change. True success is built on consistency. Doing the right thing once is easy. Doing it daily is what separates achievers from dreamers. Consistency builds momentum, strengthens discipline, and creates habits that lead to long-term success. Most people fail, not because they lack ability, but because they lack consistency. They start with excitement, but quit when they do not see immediate results. They work hard for a few days, then lose motivation and return to their old habits. This cycle of inconsistency keeps people trapped in the same place, never making real progress. The key to consistency is commitment. When a person is truly committed to a goal, they keep going even when motivation fades. Motivation is temporary. It comes and goes based on emotions and circumstances. But commitment is a decision to keep pushing forward regardless of how one feels. Successful people do not rely on motivation, they rely on discipline. They understand that growth requires persistence, and they are willing to show up every day even when they do not feel like it. Another important factor in maintaining consistency is setting small, achievable goals. Many people fail because they set unrealistic expectations and get discouraged when results do not come immediately. The key to long-term success is breaking big goals into smaller, manageable steps. Instead of focusing on how far there is to go, focus on what can be done today. Progress is built one step at a time, and small victories create the confidence needed to keep going. Accountability also plays a crucial role in staying consistent. When a person holds themselves accountable, they take responsibility for their progress. This can be done by tracking daily actions, setting deadlines, or having an accountability partner who encourages and challenges them. When there is accountability, there is a higher level of commitment, and excuses become harder to justify. Success is not about making huge leaps overnight. It is about showing up every day and putting in the effort, no matter how small. Action and consistency are the foundation of achievement. Those who are willing to take the first step and keep moving forward, even when it is difficult, will eventually reach their goals.